It was challenging just knowing that I really could be standing in front of the person who put a cop emoji, a gun emoji, and a monkey emoji and posted it to Yik Yak.
Yik Yak launched a decade ago. It allows people to post anonymous messages within a 5-mile radius, and it became popular on college campuses. In 2015, Tiana Haynes was a student at Colby College in Maine when she got hit with a ton of hateful and racist messages on Yik Yak. I heard about her story and wanted to talk to her because the things she dealt with are still a problem in a lot of online spaces.
Before I became a student at Colby, there was an incident where Black and brown students were actually physically assaulted by security, and we commemorate to say this cannot happen anymore. So I thought, let's try something new by bringing light some of the injustices that are happening right now in the country. So I sent out an email, hey, let's plan a week full of events. We did a silent protest. We did active protests during the school day in academic buildings, which people didn't like. And that actually started the Yik Yak posts that happened.
On Yik Yak, users could post anything from mundane jokes and random comments to vile, racist, sexist rants. It first appeared in 2013, but was taken down due to diminishing popularity and increased cyberbullying. The app relaunched in 2021 and has recently been acquired by SideChat, another anonymous posting platform.
What was your impression of Yik Yak before everything escalated?
So I didn't really know Yik Yak like that until the incident. I think my friends, they started sharing, look at how they're responding to it on Yik Yak. And for me, I got really sad. It was just really disheartening knowing that the bubble that people felt, that it was safe, that this is not that type of place, is actually not true. I think the most nerve-wracking part of everything that happened on Yik Yak was you didn't know who was making those posts. So you might think you're cool with somebody of a different race, right, of a different background, of a different socioeconomic status, but you see a post and you're wondering, is that somebody I just ate food with? Is that someone that I just studied with? Is this directed at me? I was in that protest. Do you feel that same way about me? You just don't get that clarification and you don't really know, am I psychologically and physically safe anymore?
As a researcher, I spend a lot of time thinking about the ways in which social media either helps or hinders democratic goals. And for me, the answer is to start with, what are our goals for democracy? What are our goals for pro-social engagement online? And then build platforms that are in line with those goals. So I think there's this tension between designers' desire to monetize, and on the other hand, perhaps this purer impulse to create platforms that are good for society. In many ways, Yik Yak recreates or replicates the traditional bullying situations that are happening offline. So the anonymous nature of expression on the app makes it really easy and perhaps even tempting to share toxic, damaging, bullying messages. Then the hyperlocality makes it even worse because you know that those messages are coming from people that are in very close proximity to you.
What would you say to your younger self back then in regards to this whole situation with Yik Yak and how you handled it?
I would say to my younger self, Tiana, keep going. Keep going. No regrets. You'll stand up for your students. You'll stand up for their families and your future job. You'll start seeing how you can still be true to yourself and get what you can out of this life. Like, this is what I do it for. This is why I'm a teacher. Literally, watching you ask me that question made me feel like I was literally talking to myself.
connecting on this level. It's just been amazing, and I'm so grateful. And, talking about Yik Yak and social media and the very real impacts.
I know it's real for you too as a student in college now. And hopefully they can get some of the tears out of